Egyptian numerology encourages you to step into your personal power and become an active participant in fulfilling your destiny. Numerology is a true North Star navigating the light codes powered off the numeric vibration of your birth date and name. I teach people how to identify, align, and activate the effective energy reflected off of the choices they have made, past, present, and future. Hello and welcome. I'm Sara Bachmeier, the author of Egyptian Numerology, Emergence into the Fifth Dimension, and The Path of a Wounded Healer. Liberation is for the asking. I also coach members on how to calculate and fulfill their soul life contracts in my mentorship program called Manifest Your Destiny. The momentum of our spiritual journeys have been accelerated this past decade, and we are now ever moving forward to learn about who we are as spiritual beings manifesting in vibrational form and what our soul is calling us to accomplish in this incarnation. If you feel pushed to evolve past the old paradigms, you're not alone. All soul seekers have been intuitively pointed in the direction of their personal ascension. It is a scary but also a very exciting time in the history of spirituality to walk the hero's journey and ignite the powers that you hold within. Every life path number tells a story about the contract that you encoded in your DNA. It comes with an archetype or inner hero adventure that was ignited on the day that you were born. Your life path, although extremely important, is only one category to explore when we examine your soul life contract. Your soul urge number, achievement number, and your quintessence code, which is your time of birth, are all numeric vibrations that influence the supernatural powers that you chose to install in order to support your path and your purpose. In traditional numerology, your path and purpose are the same numeric calculation. But in Egyptian numerology, they are calculated through an ancient Egyptian astrological chart that is very unique and found only in Egyptian numerology. Your full potential points to your authentic set of circumstances, carefully engineered by your higher self, your spirit guides, and your angels. When using these numeric light codes, I'm able to help people remember who they are and what they came here to achieve, to complete, and eventually to teach others. Every decision that you have made, every thought that you have entertained, and the actions that you have set in motion have all been structured to encourage you to fulfill a mission so much bigger than you could ever imagine. Egyptian numerology weaves a silver thread through the corridors of your life and shines a light on all the dark crevices that each light worker ventures upon during their spiritual journey. Your supernatural powers are revealed when the walls that contained them come crumbling down, releasing a rare opportunity to embrace and develop them in order to enhance your path. If you don't get lost in the stories of how hard your journey has been so far, but rather celebrate the progress that both the light and dark have provided, a rare portal of opportunity arises. Behind every shadow, there is a light. We teach you not to discourage yourself because of your dark impulses, but rather love yourself despite them. A true warrior feels the fear and is fueled by the unknown source of their power. It does. It requires trust and faith to win your conviction over the truth. When you know that you have nothing left to lose because you have humbly surrendered your ego to the winds of fate, you become omnipotent and a valid force of nature that yields to no person, place, or thing that does not defend the victory of the light. When the spiritual war is over, peace, tranquility, and compassion encompass your life and guide you into service with a vulnerable and passionate, pure heart. So, what is your inner hero path? And how do you encourage your supernatural powers to surface, develop, and serve your highest potential? When you work with me in our mentorship program, we leave no stone uncovered. We consolidate your energy in the many ways that you have chosen to express yourself so that you can receive an understanding and form a perspective of just how powerful you truly are. I teach you how to align with a higher energy so that you can learn how to channel clear direction. Many people have already elevated their energy field high enough to channel information from the angelic realms. This channeling is a type of communication that requires your mind and heart to be free from the negative impact caused by your lower self or your ego. And this is why I'm such a big advocate on meditation, prayer, and positive self talk because it grounds and centers your primary energetics. It isn't just enough, though, to be grounded and centered. You must consciously invoke the spirit realm through the power of the spoken word, which is prayer, and direct your focus towards opening your heart to receive the love and compassion. Practice breathing in the present moment and connect with Great Spirit from this place of alignment and acceptance. Any information flowing through you from the higher realms will always be positive, encouraging, and very, very powerful. Now, numbers are energetic light codes that resonate on a frequency with other elements. In my book, Egyptian Numerology Emergence into the Fifth Dimension, I have a whole chapter that lists several ways that numbers resonate with the elements of our planet. When you use more than one way to connect with the vibration of numbers, you impact the outcome of your manifestation. So let me show you quickly how to connect and vibrate with numbers. So get comfortable, take a breath, close your eyes, take 3 deep cleansing breaths, clear your mind, and hold an empty space for a couple moments. When you feel open and ready to receive, concentrate on the number that you desire to learn from and resonate with. Let's just say it's the number 1. So picture in your mind's eye, your third eye, the number 1. Ask it to tell you about its properties. Notice how it's spelled. Look at its shape and contours. Open your 5 senses, including sight, smell, touch, taste, and sound. And when all of your 5 senses are open, you can invite your intuition to guide you into your 6th sense. It is through your 6th sense that numbers translate information in the form of light codes. Do this without judgment. Write or record what comes up for you. Allow your intuition the freedom to explore the realm of your imagination. And don't discard anything that comes through you. Some people like to draw the impressions that they see in their imagination or their third eye. and other people use words to describe the feeling of the vibration. I've had people conform their discovery through sound or music. It's very beautiful. Express your findings in any modality that feels the most comfortable for you. So before I wrote my book, my first book, Egyptian Numerology, Emergence into the Fifth Dimension, I channeled the numbers in this manner. And then I did some research to see if what I was intuitively feeling and seeing was correct. And 98% of the time it was. And this is how you can form an intimate relationship with numbers. Remember that numbers are symbols, vibrations, light, energy, and like us, they are subject to constant upgrades in service to the collective understanding of a higher consciousness. The information that we had about numbers even 7 to 10 years ago simply won't apply to you today. And why should they? You're not the same person you were 10 years ago. You have grown with the unending tides of ebb and flow and are available to notice light codes downloaded to you on a daily basis. The universe is in constant flux, ever changing, ever evolving, and always moving in a forward motion. The veils have been in the process of lifting one by one for decades now. The new information that we have about numbers actually stemmed from ancient wisdom from so long ago that it is resurfacing now as new information. Full circle. But if you find that you feel safer believing and following in the old constructs, paradigms, and definitions of numbers, then that's truly okay because it just means that they are still serving you on some level. Consciousness is like a ladder that you climb one rung at a time. You cannot miss a step, or you will eventually have to go back and repeat it. The old ways still serve a purpose. They are placeholders for those on that level of consciousness. Got to remember that everything has a reason and a purpose. You must graduate from levels of consciousness and master those dimensions before moving on to the next one, because that's just how the universe works. It works in a forward motion. You cannot get to the fifth dimension unless you evolve through the fourth, and so on. And this is why channeling is so important. It keeps the information new and flowing as it upgrades and offers you the direction that you need and have been waiting for. So don't be intimidated by new concepts. Allow yourself to expand, express, and even experience what intuitively feels right for you. Channeling your higher self is natural and easy. In fact, many people channel without ever realizing it. I get to point it out to them. When you practice letting go of your busy mind and you open your heart, you effortlessly open a portal to the sacred realms. I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Please share with me. And visit my website at www.egyptiannumerology.org to learn the many ways that you can connect with me and learn through Egyptian numerology. Have a magical month with all my blessings. Namaste.